doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal. And throughout the annals of the NES, we run across a whole lot of really weird licenses, right? This one's a weird one that works though, because while it's a very old license, much in the same way that the Lone Ranger was a very old license, or Popeye was a very old license, the source material is very good fodder for a video game, especially when it's done right. And this one, done right. The original property started life in the 1960s as a British sci-fi series that utilized these special marionettes and some pretty good special effects. And it was actually groundbreaking. So groundbreaking, in fact, that somewhere in the 2000s, Matt Stone and Trey Parker saw fit to use it as inspiration for Team America World Police. I know. But beyond that, this show spawned a lot of different toys, novelizations of the show, an anime series, several reboots, a live action movie, all kinds of stuff. And in 1990, Activision partnered with Pack-In Video to give us today's game. And now, let's take a look at Thunderbirds. Because Thunderbirds are a go. Alright, so this follows the plot line of the TV show really, really well, actually. You command the members of the Thunderbirds team, which was a team of basically a family, because it was a dad and his 4 adult sons who basically they piloted these really futuristic aircraft to perform rescues where traditional rescue teams couldn't get. And this one though, they're on the offensive because an alien by the name of Dr. Hood has threatened to bombard the Earth with meteors after 60 days if the Thunderbirds don't turn over their 5 vehicles. And the Thunderbirds are like, nah, player, we just gonna find where you at and get rid of you. Like I said, you control the different Thunderbirds vehicles, and if you take too much damage, because each vehicle takes 3 hits before it's grounded. Once it's grounded, it takes 3 days in game time to get back up and running. So you gotta survive long enough to keep your stuff together to keep going, right? Well, the game, by and large, is just standard, relatively difficult shmup action. It's a vertical scrolling shmup. Takes place in a bunch of different locales. There are environmental hazards as well as enemies, and the game clock is 60 days of game time. I don't know how much that translates to in real time. I think it's dependent on how good you are. But yeah, this works out better than the last thing by Pack-In Video that we talked about here, which was the NES port of the Predator. Yeah. Seems like Pack-In Video does a lot of licensed stuff, right? And Activision publishes it. Sometimes it's good, like this. Sometimes it's not good, like Predator. But yeah, this doesn't reinvent the wheel by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not awful either. So if you are a fan of vertical shmups, yeah, try out Thunderbirds if you get a chance. It ain't a bad game. I know, right? Now, let's say you decide you want a copy of Thunderbirds. How much you willing to pay? Now I'm playing. It's like $15. $15 is a good average for this game. It's not stupid pricey. And $15 is actually a really fair price for a decent game. Is it Life Force good? No. Is it as bad as half of those shooters that were on Action 52? Hell no. Good middle ground here. So, yeah, get a chance, try out Thunderbirds. And I would say stay away from Team America, because Matt Stone and Trey Parker are an acquired taste. Absolutely acquired. But this has been the 8-Bit Animal. I'll catch you beautiful people tomorrow. Tomorrow. Well, look at that. 1992 coming through with a metaphor for what we've been going through the last few years. Ain't that something?